Hello all, this is Richard Gregory. This is my first vlog. I am doing this to help myself stay accountable to the program by Diamond Dallas Page called DDP Yoga. And this is to help me try to stay honest with myself uh, by sharing with you all what's going on with me personally. And if you are interested in changing your life to get healthy and to challenge yourself, I highly suggest go out and check out ddpyoga.com. And I do not work for Diamond Dallas Page or the company that is DDPY. This is just me, a member who has decided to change his life. Um, I've been doing this now for almost a year, or at least redoing it almost for a year. Um, I'm definitely not where I wanted to be or should be because I allowed things to affect me negatively, and I reacted to those situations negatively. And, listening to one of the resources that they have, which is the DTP radio program, and listening to Mike and Crystal, and to hear what has been going on with Mike really has inspired me to do this myself. And you, we have to, no matter what we do in life, we have to take responsibility for what we do, whether it's good or bad. And when I was going through some situations physically, I allowed those negatives affect my good habits of trying to eat healthy, and result, I stopped eating healthy, and the weight that I lost, I turned around and gained it back, um, which then by saying that I get, I start beating myself up, and it's just a vicious cycle until you have to make that decision to not let it do that. And as Crystal says in the Team DDB Yoga chat group, just because you fall doesn't mean you have to unpack your bags and stay there. And I'm giving a big shout out to Crystal. Um, Girl, you are very amazing, and um, this is of a personal aspect. Um, you know, there aren't a lot of people in my life that I can call a true friend. And even though I've never met you in person, Crystal, I consider you a great friend. You have helped me more than I can ever express. Same goes for you, Michael and Tiffany. Michael, you gave me a huge compliment the other day, saying that it was because of how I was when you first came that it got you going within the community. And Bud, let me tell you, you've reached out to me on a couple of occasions, and it's meant the world to me. So, to you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But back to everything here. I'm about ready to turn 43 in 3 days, and I really wanted to have one of those great inspirational stories you see. from the DDP yoga site. And the fact of it is, even though those stories are condensed, you know, we don't see all the struggles or hear about all the struggles that they went through. Even the longer version of Arthur Borman's story. You know, yeah, in the video we see him falling while trying to do some of the moves and stuff, but we don't see all the struggles that he really went through. And I think that's what this is about. This is about showing the struggles that goes on. And you know, it's really difficult for me to really express everything. Um, because I am a veteran myself. I suffer from PTSD and severe depression. And so a lot of those things that everybody else gets to enjoy and express is very hard for me to do so. Um, Usually when I start dealing with stuff, I withdraw instead of engage. I, uh, I withdraw to my own little cocoon, per se, whether it's a pity party or, um, you know, whatever. It's just very, I just withdraw from those who could possibly help me. And I'm just trying to tell you all that, you know, you have to consistently practice everything that you want to change in a positive light. You know, and it really starts with trying to learn to love yourself for the way you are. Doesn't matter how you are, but you have to still love yourself. You can't really help other people unless you love yourself. Because when you're miserable, those around you are going to be miserable. And, you know, I've, you know, I'm just, it's, you know, by being a ex-military, you know, you're trained to always adapt and overcome, and always keep pushing forward and fight the good fight, as they say. You are trained to bury certain aspects of your normal personality because you have to be in situations that is not normal for a human being to be in. And when you come out of the military and back into civilian life, unfortunately, those traits come along with you. And that's where I'm having trouble, because it's hard to express everything because, you know, there's that aspect of, well, I'm a soldier. And soldiers are not supposed to say that. Soldiers are not supposed to act that way. Soldiers are not to uh, do this or that. And, excuse me. So and, you know, again, it all comes back to the mindset. I know that I've been kind of re-saying a lot of things. Um, I am really trying to basically tell you, and to those that have really supported me in my decision for a better life, a better, to be healthy, um, is to really get out there and do something with your life. It doesn't matter where you're at, it doesn't matter about your situation. You can change it. You can own your life, take responsibility, and dig yourself out. It takes hard work. And, you know, that's where a lot of people don't want to do it and go through it, is because they don't want to work hard. Um, but anyway, again, to all those of you who have started and have helped me through this journey, I want to say thank you so much. You guys really do mean the world to me. Um, I um, it, it's a struggle, but anything worthwhile is always going to be a struggle. You're going to fall. You're going to get busted up. You're going to sweat. You're going to bleed. You're going to just really put in forth the effort if it's something that you really want. And, you know, I hate to say that I'm 302 pounds. I hate the fact that, uh, at 43, I'm that way. And I have it just sucks, but only I can change it. And with the support that I've gotten, with my mindset, I'm just tired of living the way I'm living. And with that, I'm changing my life. I'm owning my life. I'm going to get healthy with DDP Yoga, because he's already done all the hard work and guesswork out of things. You just have to follow it and put forth the work yourself. And I'm hoping that one day I can sit here and tell you that I am now a certified instructor for DDP Yoga. Um, but I'm a long way from that right now. That is a goal. So remember, stay positive, keep working hard, and don't stop moving forward. See ya.